Leo here, VIP Boxing, down at, I keep getting this wrong, it's the Life of Boxing gym in, you tell me where it is, mate.
Leeds. You'll know better than me. I didn't even know it was called Life of Boxing until you said it.
This is your third home, mate, because you've been, when I first met you, you were down with Wayne, you're still with Wayne, but you were down at his little gym, which was underneath the working men's club. Then the last time I spoke to you was at Bergentoft's. And now we're down here, and it's fair to say nothing's gone right for you, except for the beginning of your career. Beginning your career, first year as a pro, even though you were a baby, you got matched really hard with some great fighters, and got 4 fights inside the first year, and then it took, what, nearly 3 years to get your next 5 fights in.
Yeah, something like that.
But every time I spoke to you, in fact, the last time we spoke on camera, the fight never happened. I don't know why. It was up in Durham.
Yeah.
He was going for again.
I got really badly poorly before it. Like,
Was it? What sort it was? But you've been matched. Victor Igagu at lightweights.
Yeah.
That should have been a 6th rounder. Then the fight after that, Nathan Jr. should have been a 6th rounder. Then there was another fight, should have been 6th rounder. Then there was loads of pullouts and shows closing down. Yeah. It's been an absolute nightmare. And so when I spoke to you last, which was back in August, I think it was, that should have been your first 6th rounder. And again, it wasn't. It was going to be fight number 8. But unfortunately, you managed to get out on someone else's show. Was it February this year?
Yeah, February just gone.
Where you had a rematch with the very tough and very big Camden caretaker, Robbie Chapman. And again, have you ever dropped around as a professional?
Yeah, I've dropped around. Just I think it was my 7th fight. Just out a bit of.
I remember. It was at the Fusion, wasn't it?
Yeah, just a bit of a shit performance.
Yeah.
Don't bother me, like. Just...
But you were in a bad place a few months ago, and you were thinking of calling it a day, but then you walk back in here, and you just want to get this win under your belt. And we've got a good opponent for you. You know him well. Yeah. Jake Bray. Tough as I don't know what, game as I don't know what, gives everyone a good fight, and I think everyone's going to enjoy this one, mate. It's a fight. It's not like, when you fought Victor, they just all shut up shop, didn't they?
Do you know what it is? Half the time, as soon as I hit someone, like, do you know what it is? I'm naturally very heavy-handed, so I don't ever load shots. But as soon as I touch someone with half a clean shot, they just shell up and back off. So as long as he throws back at me, I'm happy, mate.
Well, when you were a baby and you turned over, what were you, 18, 19 years old?
18, yeah.
You got a stoppage on your debut, didn't you?
Yeah, 2 knockdowns in the first round for headshots, and then stopped him with a body shot in second, and then through politics of it, I was getting held back a little bit and held off for like my next 3 or 4, and really, lads, I should have stopped as well. Like, my record doesn't show how hard I hit. Like, half the time with 16-ounce clubs I'm sparring these good level lads, and I'm dropping them and fucking putting them over.
I spoke to you, well, numerous occasions, but I mean, the last time I was speaking to you, off camera this was, I was saying to you, I thought you prepared slightly wrong for what you were doing. Because I'd come down, and I think not that last time I spoke to you, but the time before, you were preparing with Adam Heppel. I think he was getting ready for a central area fight. I don't know if it was the light heavyweight or the super middleweight one, but it was one of them. And I think he ended up winning it. So you were doing 10 rounds with him, and you were staying. Well, didn't you say southpaw for him as well, the whole of the fight? Yeah. Which I shouldn't think that's unusual, because you are naturally a southpaw, aren't you?
Yeah, I'm naturally left-hand, naturally southpaw, but I think even before that, the more rounds have always suited me. I'm always a naturally fit kid. Like, I'm naturally fit, strong. Like, a lot of the times it takes me 3 or 4 to warm into it. Like,
but you don't have that when you're fighting for. That's what I was saying.
No,
so
that's what I mean. That's the problem. I've always been kicking into gear too late. It's like, even with the Nathan Jr. If I'd started a little bit faster with Nathan Jr., I'd have blitzed Nathan Jr. in a couple of rounds, but like, you've seen it in 3rd and 4th, I got it with a few heavy shots and he was on his way out. And like, it's always within the last round, say the 4th, when I've actually got going, they're always on the way out and then it's done.
Yeah. Well, like I said, so I personally think you prepared wrong for them because of the rounds that you were doing. But actually, it's probably going to pay off, Because you've said if you come through this fight on July the 12th against Jake Bray and you get the it'll be your 10th win, won't it?
Yeah,
you're 9-0 now.
I think I'm that.
Yeah, you're 9-0.
Yeah.
So if you get your 10th win, you're happy to go on the road looking for away opponents to beat.
I'm more than happy. I said it a long time ago. Do you know the ticket side of it? It's
hard, isn't it, mate?
It's not even that it's hard. A lot of the time you fill in other people's pockets on other shows, and then half the time you fill in an opponent's pocket that you know, and me and you both know, you get matched against opponents that aren't as good as you for a reason. And like, it's hard to get up for them, and then you're doing all this earning their money, and at the end of it, you've got no to show for by another four round you've had on box rec.
But
So like,
do you feel now, this is going to be your 5th year as a pro?
Yeah.
Even though you've not had that many fights, you've been 5 years a pro. You've moved around with great kids. I mean, last time I spoke to you, Shaquille Thompson, Callum Simpson, Hamza Shiraz. These are guys that are at levels that you're still dreaming of, yeah? And you're moving around with them, and you've been moving around with them for the last 2 or 3 years. So you feel that if you come through this fight, you go to 10-0, then if Steve goes looking for you and saying, look, we'll get you an opponent, and it's a 50-50 fight against another prospect, might be no title on the line, but it might be the opportunity for an eliminator for the title.
Yeah.
And that's what you're willing to take.
I'm more than happy to go fight anyone. Like, I'm naturally a middleweight. The day before, I'm naturally...
Can you do that?
Yeah, comfortably. Like, with right diet and everything else. I messed about with my diet in the past. Like,
well, last time you were 13 stone odd,
yeah,
weren't you?
to be honest with you, like, in my last few, because of the business side of it, I fell out of love with it and played with it.
Yeah.
Like, I'm naturally a middleweight, but if it's not middle, I'll go fight anyone at super middle, light heavy. I'm not bothered. Yeah. I've said it to you before, records are for DJs. I think it's a load of shit half the time. If you're not going to go fight someone, what's the point in fucking fighting?
No, listen, I totally agree with you, mate. I think I'd like to see you do that. It's a hard way of doing it because, you know, you've got to win convincingly. Because if it's a close fight, it's probably going to go the other way. But it's a way of fast-tracking yourself. But the good thing is, if you come through this fight on the 12th, you have got that experience now of 10 good solid wins under your belt. Your last 2 fights hopefully will be 6-rounders. You've just completed your first 6-rounder. Whether this goes 6 or not, I don't know. Because the way Jake Bray fights, Jake Bray he's a tough guy. He doesn't know how to do what those good journeymen do when they suss out like you're pretty good. He doesn't tuck up and he doesn't hold. He just gives you a real fight, doesn't he?
That's what I mean. As long as... Listen, I think if anybody throws back on me, at some point I'm going to clip him and badly hurt him. Like, if you're shelling up and thingy, it probably takes 4 or 6 rounds to break someone down and start breaking through and getting through your shots, so it's easy enough to survive. Like, I think the minute anyone trades back to me or opens up to me, they get seriously hurt.
Well, yeah, that's what you need, confidence, man. You've got to have confidence. Whether it's for the right reasons, I don't know, but from the people that you've sparred over the last 3 or 4 years, I think it might be for the right reasons, mate. But weight is a big issue, so like I say, I know this fight was made at, was it 12-4, 12-5? 12-5. Yeah. So, because that's the limit that Jake Bray can go to, so you've got to make sure that you're down on there. Hopefully you come through that, and then Steve's going to start looking for you for some of those weight shots, and it'll be prospect v prospect, and genuine 50-50 fights, and is that where we're going to see the best of you?
100%. Like, the problem is, it sounds arrogant, but because I know how good I am, I know I can... Training-wise, never been a problem. I still train and work full-time. Like, I still run in the morning before work and train. It's just the diet side of it. It's like, I can nick little bits of it and think, you know what, I can not be 100% and beat this lad and beat that lad and thingy, and I've shown it, and I shouldn't have really done it through my own fault. Like, I'll happily admit that. Whereas, if you give... I'm more than happy. If you give me a kid that everybody else thinks beats me, flattens me, irons me out, I'll show you the best version of me by a mile. I need them fights I can get up for and where I'm probably not expected to win. I'm more than happy to go into them fights. Yeah.
Well, like I say, the one thing you can guarantee with Jake Bray, he comes and he gives you a fight. He doesn't shell up. He's not the usual suspect. He's one of those breath of fresh airs on his sport. I think this is going to be 17th time on a VIP show, and we've had him back that many times because he comes and he gives it a real go. So good luck with the rest of the camp. I know there's not long left now, mate, but we'll see you on the 12th. And if you come through it the way we hope you're going to come through it, then I hope those fights come, mate, because I'll be intrigued to watch them, mate, because I do think you are a talent. You're quite skillful, and you can bang a little bit, and you can bang with either hand, can't you, mate? Listen, we'll see you on the 12th.
Thank you, Steve.
Take care, kiddo. Bye, mate.
For all boxing info, news and latest interviews, amateur and pro, across the north, click and subscribe. VIP Boxing Promotions. Also, Twitter, Instagram and Facebook.